Sun in my eyes and the world at my feet. My love's in the music's in me. Let's do this. Boom, baby! Boom. Rise and shine. It's your morning. That's right. Join We Club. Join We Club. About to smoke my morning blunt on the road heading into Arizona, because that's what we do around here. We take care of business. That's what we're talking about this morning. Taking care of business every way. Taking care of business every day. Yeah, man. Let's get this set going real quick. I've been driving for about an hour. And I was like, oh shit, I forgot the morning motivation. Let me get on now. I'm driving 5 hours to Mesa, Arizona from Las Vegas, Nevada, 2 weeks before I'm supposed to go travel. Well, I will be traveling internationally. And the reason I'm doing it is to take care of business. Yeah, when you take accountability for your actions, which most of us should be doing, it kind of makes it clear what needs to get done, because it'll hit you. It'll actually whisper to you. Got it right here. Paperwork, paperwork, paperwork. It'll actually whisper to you and say, hey, we could be doing this with our time. We as in my body, mind, and soul, could be seeing my love interest, getting the title that I lost, and pre-tripping myself before I take a major trip. Let's trip together. So, morning session. How do you take care of your business? And that's the real question of this morning's motivation is, when the chips are down, do you get up? Do you sit at the table of life and keep anteing up and going from hand to hand to hand, staying in the game? Or do you quit early and shuffle up and deal, right? Or actually, if you shuffle up and deal, that means you're still in the game, but maybe you fold. Maybe you pack it all up and just say, hey, you know, it's not for me anymore. I'm going to do something different. And that's a big statement. For most people, let me get around here real quick. This dude's trying to cut me off and get all fast and shit. For most people in their lives, I think they give up too early. I think they don't give themselves any credit of how much accomplishment it takes with accountability. Most people, especially when it's uncomfortable, will wiggle, will fight, will argue, even if it's pointless, just to stay away from the actual truth of a strong truth there. Stop telling lies and start keeping it real. You start having real conversations with yourself like never before. I want to start, I guess, translating or downloading or inferring your boy David Goggins, Mr. Champion Runner, ex-fat man, talking about mentality. And there's a whole conversation going on in his head out loud in his book about, am I going to do this? Will I do this? Do I feel like doing this? And what I'm hearing from most of these guys is it's not about what they feel. It's about what needs to be done. I felt tired this morning. I didn't want to get up. I wanted to sleep in. But if I slept in, I would have missed the DMV. Consequences. There's consequences for inaction. Everybody wants some kind of reaction, but they don't put the catalyst of themselves in the situation for the action to take place. That's a huge no-no. You know what I mean? When you're sitting there in life and you're going like, I'm just going to sit it out. I am just going to wait. Things are going to come my way, and I'm going to just sit and play on my phone and hope that my dreams are going to come true to me. You got to make those dreams work, bro. You got to make that mind work. We talk about mind push-ups all the time, but it's real talk. When you need to get something done, you need to push yourself up. And it's more than just self-esteem or delusion or something to that effect. No, we're talking about actually doing the work. You said you wanted to lose the weight. Well, are you slapping the cookies out of your hands? I don't know. That's work. That's accountability. That's putting some effort behind the dream. And a lot of people don't have that kind of self-esteem, energy, effort. It becomes one of those things where now you have already outthought yourself. Oh, and then the weather, and then I don't know how I'm going to feel, and then no. I'm looking for exits. Our brains looking for boredom, right? Looking for food, looking for sex. Probably the top 3 distractions of all time. You know, oh, I'd love to just go get laid. You ask a guy that's busy, all of a sudden he sees some tits, he's froze up. He's just like, huh, what's going on? You know, like, oh, you know, like, I'm focused on something different. I always, as a human, Saint's addiction was how much of a pull was pulling me to the things that I shouldn't be doing, right? Like cocaine or women or whatever the fuck it was. There was a strong pull for me to go do the distraction, right? There was a stronger pull of being distracted than being accountable. And holler if you hear me, but that's the truth. Let's smoke up. Bless up, everybody. We on the road trip with Muhammad Aman. And that's something that we all have to have conversations with ourselves and go, if it's really important to me, guess what I would be doing? The thing that I said I would. And I think that's the biggest mark or hallmark of a good human being or a solid individual, is somebody that can hold their word or hold themselves accountable. No one else is watching you. No one else is gonna care. Besides for a kid growing, we really can't see progress. We can't see mental progress. We can see physical progress if you stick with it long enough. But the I'm gonna get shit done because I said I was going to is a big like, what's up, homie? You know, that's like a told you so and told myself so. That's really the David Goggins message is, nah, man, just put those shoes on. Just get out there. The mind trying to talk him out of waking up, trying to talk him out of the workout, trying to talk him out of completing what he said he was going to do is real to him, even though he gets over it like, I don't know, like other people should. Most of us don't. We'll listen to a certain voice in our head, and then that voice isn't taking care of business. To be a solid, you need a TCB, taking care of business. It was the tattoo on your boy's arm, Mr. T. And what I really liked about Mr. T, especially in the 80s, was he was no nonsense, bro. He was no nonsense. He was really serious about his craft. He was serious about being a bouncer before he became a TV star. He never wrestled with nobody. He always outsmarted them. He was always prepared and always worked out. He was taking care of business. And a lot of us don't even take care of business till it's ready for business. What I loved about college is that it prepped you to be prepared. It wasn't like you just fell down into the class, man. You had to show up. And not just you showing up, but with your backpack. That's right. Psychedelic backpacks, y'all. Psychedelic backpacks. You have to come with your paperwork prepared. You need to show up like you're actually there. How many people do you know that don't show up at all? I'll wait. How many people do you know in your life that are always like, oh yeah, we'll do that next week, blows it off? Hey, we're supposed to have lunch. Huh? We're supposed to have lunch? Yeah, bro. We talked about this last week, 2 weeks ago. Easier to argue than to be accountable. The ego wants to defend itself. It's called saving face. In Chinese culture, they'd much rather look good to the outside than actually be good on the inside. And what I'm preaching this morning, preach, and teach, is to be that person. Be, do, have. Be the person that you say you're going to be. That's taking care of business. Do what you say you're going to do. That's taking care of business. Then you'll have the business. If I don't walk the convention floor, I don't have the business. If I don't step up and get in my game and frame, I don't have the girl. If I don't do the investments, I don't get the dividends. It's very simple, cause and effect, input, output, 0-1 binary stuff here, bro. But a lot of us will let the other things jump in. And I know me deeply. That's why it's called Saints Addiction. I knew that I would cave when it comes to sugar cravings at night. I knew that I wasn't exactly doing. Imagine. Practicing what I preached, bro. And that was kind of the hardest thing, is when you want to be a saint, you want to be able to be perfect. And I'm not a perfect human being. I was so flawed, still flawed. And that's something that I work on. It's not easy because it makes me expose myself. It makes me look at communication and tone and attitude a lot closer. In my fixed mindset days, I would blame everyone but myself. You're the one that didn't wake up on time, but you're willing to blame the teacher for starting the class, or the traffic, or the car, or them taking too long at the donut shop. I wasn't prepared. Basically, I was scared. Running scared, knowing damn well I was running out of energy, time, and money. Instead of participating in living my life effectively, efficiently, with energy. That's the attitude, that's the altitude, and that's the cost to be the boss of your own life, of your own mind, of your own body. We're talking about self-discipline. We're talking about self-esteem. We're talking about self-control. You want to know what taking care of business is by definition? It's not just about business. It's about discipline. Most business people are disciplined. They've been doing something for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Putting in work. Always. All day. Every day. Points on the board. Motivating themselves. Showing up. Unlocking that front door. Rolling up the cage. Staying in pattern. Found a new flow. This morning's word for me was flow. I'm just going to go with the flow, man. Stay flowy. Little did I know, I was staying stressy. I'm going to meet this girl today. I'm nervous. I like her. We kind of got into it yesterday, but not really, but kind of. I don't want to look negatively at her. You know what I mean? I want to communicate with her. I find it to be one of the hardest things. Hey, Mark, go lift those pallets. No problem. Hey, Mark, go lift your spirits. No problem. Hey, Mark, go communicate with this woman. Hold up. Challenge. Okay? Motherfucking challenges, bruh. The ability to be able to take on the stress. When all the rubber hits the road, plan A failed, plan B failed, we're looking at plan C now. Plan C seems to be a possibility for an open mindset. But what about the pessimistic? What about the negativos, explosivos? What about the folks that don't believe O? You can say G-O-D. You can say S-E-L-F. You can say M-E. You can say U-S. I would love to believe in me. More importantly, I'd love to believe in an us. That's some confidence. That's some faith. That's some hope. That's a wish. That's a prayer. I like to even out the odds. I want to make sure that my dividends are coming. I want to do my research. I want to be able to see with my own eyes all three and realize. In essence, it's a lie to ourselves. In essence, that's what I'm talking about. Keeping our own word to ourselves. Damn, they got a bunch of trailers out there. I'm like literally, we in the hills have eyes, bro. This is almost to where I threw the festival. Like somewhere over there, actually. But yeah, welcome to the open road. Dolan Springs, y'all. Dolan Springs headed to Kingman, headed to Phoenix. That's basically where Mesa is. Hit up this DMV, beat him up like Rampage, you know what I'm saying? Get it done, make it happen, have fun, stop tripping, enjoy life, figure it out, make it happen, let's get it done, get the mantras going, get the focus going, put one foot in front of the other, tell your brain to shut up, stop overthinking things, stop over-talking people, you're not in a rush, your ego is always jumping out your tongue, Marky Saint. You know, it's what happens, dude. We have so much inner chatter, it takes precedence on everything else. Where's this book? Hold up. It takes precedence over everything else. Can you see it? Can you see it? Mindset, bro. Mindset, bro. Can you see the bottom? I don't know. Carol S. Dweck, PhD, updated edition. Mindset, the new psychology of success. How we can learn to fulfill our potential. Parenting, business, school, relationships. Through clever research, studies, and engaging writing, Dweck illuminates how our beliefs about our capabilities exert tremendous influence on how we learn and which paths we take in life. 1.8 million copies in print, bro. Like almost 2 million copies in print. No joke. This motherfucker breaks it down. His students begged him, bro. I haven't read a book in a hot minute. I'm halfway through it. I'm on the case. I had to put my mind in a different place. I had to go there. And yes, a busy mind wants to go to stress and go to sugar and go to fucking and sex. And, you know, I had to beat my own punch, bro. I had to shadow box myself. You have to shadow box yourself too. We're all in this together. Who? It's all of us making a difference for ourselves and our friends and our kids and our business and our money. Everybody said they about their money. Are you? Are you about your money? Well, guess what? Get your level up. Get your mindset right. Get yourself to do things and you will start seeing rewards. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because I'm bad for your health. Some kind of shit. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. What does it look like to you guys? Maybe in the shade. Looks like one of those wide loads, bro. Welcome to America. We ship everything from all sides. Just see it. Just see it. See it. You see it. You see it. You see it. These guys are all over the place. We're going past state troopers high, bro. That's amazing. To be able to do this is amazing to me. You know, it's one of those things where all of us, including me, have some kind of possibility. You know, we have some kind of chance to make it happen. I've already went past Highway Patrol. I just went past the state trooper. I am on my way to DMV to handle this thing. And that's facts of life. So for everyone else, when they pass by the state trooper, no lie, you know what I mean? That's what we're doing right there. We're making it happen. Yeah, these guys are dope. How cool is that, bro? And they got their lights on, and they got the other guy's lights on, and they made the whole thing happen, and they're gonna stay the course and go be free and do all the things that I am gonna be free, bro. I'm gonna take my chances. I'm gonna go into life and drive cars to go get titles so that it can't get legal, and you might have to drive illegal to make it legal. How many times does that happen? A lot. How many times do I have to risk my freedom to do shit right, to get things going, to make my life happy, to make my life do something, to make myself do the opposite of what I've been doing, to break the monotony, to break up the cycle? That's take care of business. I don't know what else to say. It's just one of those tough things that we need to put our mindset in a different place. Making our possibilities a real thing. I don't know if we're processing it the same, but it's happening. For a lot of people, 1.8 million copies, I'm thinking 800,000 people retained it. You get what I'm saying? I'm thinking 800,000 people retained it. Yep. And that's the new part. That's the best part. It's just retaining information, comprehension, letting the brain do the thing over the feeling. It's always going to be a feeling. That's the tough part. Rapid thoughts, rapid feelings, rapid emotions is very addicting. Actually, you know what? This is the first time I had this thought, but I'll share it with you. You know what my thought is? Dude, bruh. Hear me now, feel me now. That stuff's more addicting than, or faster acting than any other addiction. Do you feel me on that? Join Weed Club. Get your matching Weed Club and shirt. Get your card. Weed Club. And a shirt. You know, you already know though. What's the model, YOLO? But that's it, man. Application. Energy. Focus. That's what they're talking about when they say focus, bro. I made a shirt with Mike Tyson as a young man. There's a photo of him looking over his fist. And I just use the word focus. It's an intensity. Because now, the come off of all of our emotions and our feelings and our thoughts, all of those are so rapid pulsing that we're getting high off of it on a regular basis. It becomes bad more than our dopamine. I guess these are it. I guess these are the drugs, really. because we're basically giving ourselves the pleasure through masturbation or food or sex or weed or beer or wine, or what else is on this planet that we all do the same? Did I cover most of it yet? Drugs of some sort? This shit hits so fast. You don't even need to snort. That's pretty fast. Weed is like onset 10 seconds. Cigarettes are pretty fast. Nicotine, opium on the planet. It's all the same. Refined opium, fentanyl. Like, everybody's looking to get their brain feeling different. And once you're past what you feel like, David Goggins, and once you pass what you're thinking about, focus, Mike Tyson, and what you're actually putting in the energy, right? Putting in work, effort. Who were we talking about earlier that's always been putting in work? Just consistency of all your other heroes showing up. I didn't even have to pick out any names. That's everybody. So it's just no easy money. There's no such thing. You know what I mean? Like, there's no free meals. It costs to be the boss. You're gonna have to ante up. You're gonna have to put in some footwork. You're gonna have to put in the gas money. You're gonna have to eat right. You're gonna have to get sunlight. And I highly suggest moving your body. Move the engine. Make it move. Make it do the things that you want it to do. And watch your whole world change. Watch your physicality change. Watch your body chemistry change, bro. Like, on real, on God, on everything. On my mama's eyes. It's been transformative. Taking action. I would have never got in this car and got the title. I would have left it down the river for another day for someone else to take care of. You feel me? And not anymore. No ma'am, no sir. It's not what we're doing anymore. With accountability, we're taking action. And once I took action, I had friends that gave me addresses. I get to meet the girl. She just so happens to be near. If I didn't take action, I wouldn't have met the girl. Damn, that's a big old pothole. Glad I put air in my tires before I came out here. Jesus, Arizona, get your shit together. You got 2 state troopers, but you got 80,000 potholes. Just saying, where's the focus? And that's when I'm gonna start asking myself more. When I breathe, poor coyote. That's crazy. I breathed right when there was a dead. Wow. Life is around us. Death is around us. Focusing on both makes me live. Ain't much I can do when I die. So I take that kind of approach, and that's the action Jackson in me. Is like, yo, gotta make it happen, bro. Gotta take initiative. My buddy's clothing, Initiative Clothing. Shout out to Sean Charsley. Initiative Clothing, bro. Get that shit together. Make it happen. It'll whisper to you, for sure. And I really appreciate when things really go, you know, like, moved in a forward direction. So that's what I'm doing. I'm in my forward direction. I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't want to lose all my battery. Peace and love, yo. See you on the other side. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever in Finnish. And we'll see you on the other side. Ciao. Oh, damn, I almost braked to the 30-minute mark. Dude, I've done this so many times. I couldn't see the clock. I've done this show so many times that I actually had it down to close to within 30 seconds of 30 minutes without knowing or looking at the clock. I was like 15 seconds away. So anyway, go have a blessed day. Make something of your day. Use every day. It's all a possibility. Peace.